Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having an amazing day so far. So today I wanted to share with you some affirmations that you can use that really go along with our the last video. I was actually just sitting here doing my own affirmations and I was like, why don't I just share these? Because they're perfect. They go hand in hand with everything we talked about in the last video, which if you didn't see, it was all about how what we believe about ourselves and what we believe about life is what creates our reality. So that was a very general overview. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. I'll link it down below. Um, but basically, the more that we believe good things about ourselves and the more that we believe that life is going well for us and good things about life, the more that that actually starts to play out. So if you want to join in for these affirmations, what I would recommend is almost treating this like how you would treat a meditation or yeah, just kind of get into a relaxed state. So we'll do it together, but you can repeat the affirmations if that feels good to you, but almost for this like first time, I would just get yourself into a nice relaxed state and just allow yourself to hear what I'm saying and just kind of like receive the energy of it. Even if you're not saying it yourself, it's still effective because it's you. It's not really about the words. It's about the energy that you feel from the words. So pay attention to how you feel and really allow yourself to go into the feeling of it because the words are just kind of like ways for us to unlock different feelings within ourselves. So when we say things that are pleasing or that feel good to us, it's really just unlocking that feeling that we associate with those words or those phrases. So allow yourself to relax into it. Allow the words to just kind of like wash over you. Let yourself really feel into it. And once you kind of go through this a couple times, start coming up with your own. Start saying these to yourself. Start your day with these, end your day with these, say them whenever, in the shower, in the car, in the kitchen, whatever it is, take some time throughout the day and just repeat this type of stuff to yourself. So we'll talk about that again at the end. But for now, just take a second to get cozy wherever you are. If you're sitting down, you can close your eyes, you can relax. If you're listening to this while you're on the go, obviously don't close your eyes, but you can just take a few moments to take a couple of deep breaths as we're setting the tone for this. And again, just let yourself listen. So again, if you can close your eyes, we're going to take a couple deep breaths together in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more time, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. And on the exhale, really just feel yourself release and relax into your body and into this moment. Okay, and just go ahead and let yourself receive these words, focusing on the feeling. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Life feels so good. Life feels so good. Everything is always happening in my favor. Everything is always happening in my favor. My life is better than I ever expected it to be. My life is better than I ever expected it to be. Remember to take some deep breaths as these words are washing over you. And if at any point your mind tries to jump in with any doubts or fears or wants to point out different circumstances in your reality that it believes contradicts these words or ideas, just keep breathing and keep allowing these words to just wash over you. I promise with practice, it gets easier to really feel and believe it. We're going to keep going. My life is filled with bliss and joy and ease. My life is filled with bliss and joy and ease. I absolutely love being me. Really let that one sink in. Feel that one. I absolutely love being me. I love waking up every day and living my life as me. I love waking up every day and getting to live my life as me. Life feels so good. Life feels so fun. There's so much beauty and joy all around me. I am perfection. I love myself wholeheartedly. I am living the most beautiful, abundant life. It feels good to be me. It feels good to be me. It feels so good to be me. I love myself. I love my life. I love how I feel. I love who I am. I love how life is just this perfect reflection of all the love and joy and bliss and abundance in my heart. I love my life, and every day it just gets better and better and better. Every day it just gets more fun, more joyful, more blissful, more abundant. One perfect day after the next, after the next, after the next. And I just get to receive it all. I just get to receive it all. Go ahead and take one more deep, deep, deep breath in, breathing in all of these affirmations. And on the exhale, really let them sink into your body. Feel the energy just really sink in. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed those. I hope that you really were able to feel and connect with the energy, because it's really the most important part. I recommend coming back here, listening over and over again. Allow yourself to just really sink into the feeling. Come up with your own. Like I said in the beginning, this is not like a set script that I read off of, and these are the exact ones that I say every single day, and this is what you have to say in order to, manifest the life you desire. I switch it up based on how I feel, based on if there's anything in particular I want to focus on. I really just feel into it, and I just you kind of saw how it worked. I might have a few in the beginning, and then eventually it just kind of picks up and I'm just on a roll. Like, you can just really go on like a rampage of just all these beautiful, wonderful things, and just keep repeating these things to yourself. And one thing I really want to emphasize is that don't create the affirmations based on what you currently believe about your reality. Create the affirmations based on the dream and the vision in your heart and the realization of that. If you're trying to create affirmations based on what you currently have or currently experience only, it may feel limiting, because you're going to only create from what you already have. And if you're wanting to create more, then you have to go into your heart and allow yourself to dream bigger and to feel more than what you currently see or feel or have all around you. This is how we create new things. This is how we allow ourselves to expand. This is how we allow ourselves to manifest outside of what we already have, right? Because if we wanted more of what we already have, we wouldn't be here, right? We want more. We want new. We want something we haven't experienced before. We want a new level of something. So we need to go into our heart, and we need to allow ourselves to affirm from that place, the place of that dream within your heart, and allowing yourself to feel into what does that feel like. So when I'm saying these affirmations, I'm going into like the version of me who really feels like life is perfect. Like, life is absolutely amazing. Every single day gets better and better and better. It's literally just one perfect moment strung after another. And I really allow myself to go into that and feel that. And in the beginning, this might be uncomfortable, because your mind is going to want to point to why you can't feel that right now, or why that's not possible for you right now. What separates somebody who, how do I want to say that? What separates the people that get what they actually want from the people who stay stuck in the patterns is the people who get what they really want are the ones who are willing to dream bigger, and who are willing to bet on themselves, and who are willing to have the courage to allow themselves to feel the things that they don't actually have the proof in their reality validating them. It's okay to feel that way. They decide to feel it first. They decide to feel it anyway. So you have to go in there and give yourself permission to feel it now, and start affirming these things to yourself every single day. Because the things that I'm affirming, they're not necessarily because of anything that's in my reality right now. These are things that I'm going into my heart, and I'm picking out, and I'm saying, this is how I want my life to feel. And then guess what happens? The more that I affirm, and the more that I'm in that energy, the more that I actually start to feel that way. And it starts to kind of become this interesting, I'll probably do a whole other video on this, but it becomes this interesting thing where it's almost hard to distinguish between what started as just like a dream within me and like the reality I see around me, because they start to meld, and it starts to become like, this is my reality. I actually do start to feel this way. I actually do start to have this perception of my life. And that's when things around you in your reality start to shift, because everything in your reality is going to mirror that shift in your energy back to you. And then it just becomes this loop where now you actually are living that, and it actually is your reality. It's not just something that you're dreaming of and envisioning in your head and in your heart and affirming, it's like that's actually real. And these are just the thoughts that I have. Like my life is actually so good. And it's literally just one perfect moment after the next because that's actually what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope this is making sense. Okay. I hope you really like these affirmations. Use this as an example of what you can do for yourself. We do things like this all the time inside the membership. This is my monthly subscription where there's a living library of content for you, guided affirmations, meditations, journal prompts. Every month we have 2 live calls. So we do a group energy healing call, and then we do another group live call that often is like group coaching, Q&A, specific topics. Sometimes I just intuitively feel into the energy and we go off on different topics that I feel like we need to talk about. And then we also do a monthly energy forecast where at the beginning of each month, I kind of tune into the energy of that month and talk about the different themes you can expect and how to best work with the energy and how, which months are kind of good for different types of projects and things and manifestations and all different types of stuff. There's also a lot of bonus content that I put out. There's a community where everybody can connect and chat with each other. It's a really good place to be. So anyways, the link is down below. There's a free 14-day trial. After that, it will automatically start your subscription unless you cancel it. So yeah, check it out if this is interesting to you. And there's also the link down below if you want to work with me in a one-on-one capacity. I currently have spots open for single sessions and also for some packages. So check it out. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.